What's up, guys? JC Boy back here again. I'm gonna go ahead and pack a fucking lip. I know it's been a while since I made like a video of some sort. Don't know why. Don't ask me. That's all I have left. I've kind of been like off the map lately. I'm glad everyone's enjoying my recall can video though. It's kind of funny that everyone I looked on and it was like 240. Like yesterday it was like 130. I was like, shit, Jesus Christ. And then I looked back on today. It was like 240 views, and I was like, what the fuck? So anyway, don't ask me why I'm dipping mint. I fucking hate this shit, but it's all I have right now. I think I do have like a pinch of natural left, but I'm saving that for occasion. The reason why I was off the map recently was because I applied for a job, and I got the job today, actually. That's the reason why I'm kind of like, semi-dressed up. But yeah, that's the reason why I'm like semi-dressed up right now. I got my fucking shit pants on. But anyway, I applied at Wilco. It's a farm store here in Oregon. I don't know if it's anywhere else. If it is, let me know in the comments below if you have any farm stores around your house. But anyway, it's like Coastal Farm and Ranch. It's the same kind of thing. It's Wilco. They deal in like horse tack, feed, farm equipment, like small tractors, not like, it's not like, John Deere or anything. But I'm gonna need to grab a fucking spitter. Give me a second. Fuck out of here. So anyway, I applied there trying to get a position in the warehouse, basically doing loadouts. So whenever a customer comes into the store and then is like, hey, I need 3 bales of alfalfa or local, or I need 3 bales of straw, then you're like, okay, then they're like, okay, yeah, and then they ring them up, and then they bring the receipt to me, and they're like, hey, Jason, we need fucking 3 bales of 3 bales of alfalfa for, customer 311, and then I'm like, I basically load their vehicle, they drive into the bay, and then I load their rigs, and then they drive off. Or if they want baling wire, if they want fucking fencing, they want T-posts, they want grain, they want horse, fucking laxative, whatever, they basically shit that's like 50 pounds and up, I mainly deal with. So it was like the heavy carrying. So I went in and applied for that job, and give me a second, I'm gonna toss this fucking lip in. I applied for that job, let's say 2 weeks ago, and I've been pretty persistent. If you're looking for a fucking job, be persistent about your checking in with them. Call them like every other day and ask the same question. Be like, hey, can I talk to a manager about a possible interview? I applied a week ago, or I applied a few days ago, and they're like, yeah, sure, they'll put you through the manager, and you talk to them. Hey, is there, basically just push the point, like, hey, is there any way I can get a, interview? If they're like, no, sorry, we're not hiring, then whatever, look for someone else to, but if they're like, yeah, we're hiring right now, then be like, hey, is it cool if I get an interview? Don't be like, oh, cool, all right, but hey, can I get an interview? And then go into the store and ask the manager directly, go talk to the manager directly, like, hey, I'm really interested in the job. Shake his fucking hand, look him in the eye, look, reasonably decent, don't have a fat chew-in, stuff like that, respectful. And go get it, if you're looking for a job, those are just some good tips, because I went in and applied with a few people, and, me and my friends went in, and only I was called back, because I was the only one that was calling them. Like, well, they haven't called me yet. I'm like, well, have you called them? No. You gotta fucking be persistent about bugging the shit out of them to get the fucking job. Fuck. So anyway, fuck. So anyway, I went in and applied, and yesterday I had like the first part, or part 1 of the training, or not training, but the hiring shit, and they asked kind of core value stuff. Stupid, what do you think of respect? What is your opinion on, credibility or accountability, excuse me. How do you feel about, integrity, stupid shit like that. You gotta play yourself out, not like literally, but think as if you were the manager looking to hire someone. You want to look as tip-top, as respectable as you can, to get the job. So anyway, they're like, wow, awesome, we had a good first part, and then they brought me into the second part, which is today. like a few hours ago. And they're kind of asking questions, hey, he's like, well, I feel like you're, he's like, we had a good talk with the warehouse manager and the other, advisor person. They're like, yeah, the manager, store manager was talking to me. He's like, yeah, it's pretty cool. They said you guys had a really good talk and stuff. And I was like, yeah, it was awesome. And he's like, he kind of looks at me. And he's like, oh, are you a handyman, Jason? And I was like, what do you mean by that? He's like, you pretty handy with tools and whatnot. I was like, yeah, pretty proficient with tools. He's like, cool. He's like, how would I give you like basically a better job? And I'm like, well, why? I thought you guys were gonna hire me on as a loadout associate. He's like, well, you seem a little bit overqualified, and I might as well just give you this job. And I was like, cool, sure. And so I guess I'm doing assembly. So I basically build equipment for people, chicken coops, fucking lawnmowers, fucking everything. I build shit for people. I construct it and then I like load it up or whatever. So that's pretty cool. It's like $10.25 an hour, and I'm working like 25-hour weeks. It's a part-time job. I'm still like a college student, so I'm still over at the community college next to my house doing that stuff. So basically, yeah, I just want to check in with you guys. I should be getting a rig like hopefully this week or next week by like the maximum. I know I keep saying that, but like this is the truth. I should have a vehicle by next week. Like, that's kind of like how I want things to be, if all goes well on the money aspect of everything. And so yeah, so you guys should be looking forward to a truck video here soon. I'm getting like I said, I'm getting a Ranger. I gotta see if my buddy's still like I don't know, I gotta talk to him. He hasn't called me at all. So I gotta see if we're still good on buying his truck and stuff. So yeah, anyway, what's Valentine's Day? What are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? I'm not doing diddlies. I might be taking a female out to dinner or something, but that's about it. Jesus, my hair is long as fuck. My hair is long as hell, dude. Look at that shit. But yeah, I might be taking a female out to dinner or some stupid shit. So, yeah, anyway, let me know what you guys are doing for Valentine's Day down in the comments below. And I will be sure to get back to you guys. Hey, we broke 300 subscribers. Fuck yeah, dude. I've been waiting forever for that. And thank you so much. I want to thank you guys so much. So when I do start driving, I promise you better content. Way better content. I'm pulling out a bunch of money out of the bank to buy the rig. I think I'm pulling out like $6,000 to $7,000, and the rig's gonna be like $4,500 to $5,000. So I'll have extra money. I do need to get a few months of insurance money, and I need to get gas money, and then I need to have some fuck around money. And I'm thinking about spending that fuck around money in like $500 and go and buy like a nice DSLR with like a wide angle lens, and I'll actually make like good videos. And then I'm turning 18 soon, like in like fucking 2.5 months, and I'm buying a fucking, I'm getting a tattoo, so that's going to be a video. Look forward to that. If you guys have any really cool tattoo designs, let me know, because I'm like kind of like open for grabs. I do have one like kind of like figured out, but I'll talk a little bit more about it later, like in a later video. And I'm also buying an AK-47 from Cabela's. So I've always wanted an AK. I have a few AR-15s, but I want an AK. And I'll roll around with an AK and an AR in the back seat, probably, of my truck. And I might get a gun rack for like the back window, like one of those the seat buddies. It has like a thing that you like strap around the headrest, and it like hangs off the back of the seat. It's an extended cab Ranger, so there's some space. But gonna have like my AK probably showing up against that, and then just for security or whatever, you know. So yeah, anyway, be looking forward to that. So again, I turn 18. I get like $5,000, I think, from a car accident I was in like a few years back. And I should be getting a tattoo and an AK, and so yeah, I'll be looking forward to that. So anyways, this is JC Boy, and we are checking out.